Yo, what's good? Another day, another little journal entry. I thought about what I wanted to do today for this journal entry while I was working. As you can see, the sun's still up, so I got finished with work really early today, and that is because I really pushed myself today, and that's really going to be the subject of today's little journal entry. So I have a question for you, and I want you to really think about it. Really think about it. I'm gonna give you a moment to think about it too. Ask yourself, when is the last time you challenged yourself? And when I say challenge, I mean, when's the last time you tried to do something that you thought was impossible for you to accomplish? An impossible task, something strenuous, something physically demanding. Something that when you think about it, the first thought is, no, there's no way. There's no way, I can't. Something that makes you think, I can't do this. When's the last time you challenged yourself in that way? Now, the way I was able to come to that as my subject for today's little video is during work today. It's really hot out down here in Florida, just so you know. It's very, very hot. Today it was humid as well, so it felt like 96 degrees, even though it was like 88. Yesterday it was actually in the 90s though. But today I decided I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run today while I'm doing my deliveries. I'm not just going to walk. I'm not going to go at a slow pace. I'm going to go at a fast pace. Not only that, so for the delivery drivers that I work with, they want us to aim for about 25 stops an hour. And normally when I do my deliveries, I'm doing about 30, 35 an hour, between 30 and 35. So today I said, you know what, I'm gonna challenge myself. I don't want to do 30 an hour. I want to do 40 an hour. And not only that, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be running today while I'm delivering packages. Even though it's hot out, even though my legs hurt, I was in so much pain today when I was working. That's just the nature of the job, to be honest. And I think a part of that is the fact that normally when I work this job, I go at a pretty quick pace, so my legs are just forever hurting non-stop. Even when I'm not working, I'm still in pain. But I was like, I'm gonna challenge myself anyways. I'm gonna persevere through that. I'm gonna push through it, and I'm gonna challenge myself and try to do 40 an hour. So the first 2 hours today, I did 40 an hour, like I wanted to, and then during that third hour, like I crashed out a little bit, and it got kind of rough, but I still ended up finishing early. When I got back to the station, I asked them. We did the math and figured out about how fast I was going. Granted, it would have been a little faster, but one of my supervisors did a pop-up where they pull up on you and make sure you're doing, everything's good. And so that took up a little time, but my average time today for delivering packages was about 39.777 per hour. So about 40. I mean, shit, it's basically 40 an hour. I challenged myself today. Now, I said I was going to give you time to think about when's the last time you challenged yourself, and I provide an example as to a challenge that I had for myself today, where I thought, because it was hot today, I'm probably not going to be able to do it, but I was like, I'm going to do it anyways. So really ask yourself, when is the last time I challenged myself? Think about it. I'll give you a little bit to think about it. When's the last time I did something that I thought was too difficult for me to do, or I thought there's no way, I can't do it? When is the last time? That's about long enough. Hopefully you were able to come up with, an idea in your mind of when the last time you challenged yourself. If you couldn't even think of the last time you challenged yourself, then I got a challenge for you. Push yourself to do something that you think you're not able to do. Push yourself to do something that you just haven't felt like that you're able to achieve and able to accomplish. Surprise yourself. And even if you challenge yourself and you don't quite make the goal that you set for yourself, like I wanted 40 and I got 39.7, I'm still very happy with that. That's still pretty fucking amazing, considering that it is blazing hot outside with no shade. Not a cloud. Okay, there's clouds, but there's more blue in the sky than there is white. It's not like it's a cloudy day. It's just straight. It's straight clear sky out today. And then on top of that, now that I addressed that first little topic there, just gotta do it. The next thing I have for you is, I think they kind of go hand in hand, is the idea of pushing through when you're doing something difficult and not stopping. Even if you feel like you need to stop, even if you feel like you want to stop. Today while I was working, like I said, I was sweating like crazy. It was hot. I got hungry. I got thirsty. I wasn't really dehydrated because I made sure I was drinking, you know, fluids and stuff. But there were a couple times where I had to go into the back of my truck and I'm like, man, I need a break. I want to stop. But even when those thoughts arise, I still kept going anyways. And that's the same thing with when I was working. I would look at how much I had left to do, and I would feel defeated because that's just something that comes with the job. You're always going to feel defeated when you look at it and be like, damn, I got all these deliveries left. I felt defeated, and I wanted to stop and take a break and just like be in that moment and feel that feeling of, man, it's too much. But I told myself, you know what? Even if I feel defeated, I'm going to keep going. I might move at a slower pace. It might not be as fast as I was going before, but I'm going to keep going forward anyways. Any progress is progress, even if it's just a little bit. As long as you don't stop completely, then you're doing well. Even if you do stop completely, it doesn't matter where it doesn't matter where you fell off. It matters if you were able to pick yourself back up and keep going forward. Yeah. Thankfully today I was able to just keep moving forward. Like I said, I slowed down a bit, but I kept my goal in mind and I just kept pushing forward anyways. And you know, I got close. If you round it up, I got what I wanted as far as my goal that I set for myself. I challenged myself today. I thought, you know, I mean, I felt like it was doable, but I wanted to see if I could really do it. So if you haven't challenged yourself in a while, I implore you, give it a shot. You'd be surprised what you're capable of. And there's a great level of self-respect that you'll feel, a sense of accomplishment that you'll feel from challenging yourself. And even just the undertaking the challenge in general will make you feel really good about yourself, even if you don't accomplish whatever you set out to do. Just putting the effort in, you'll be like, damn, I did that. And it'll inspire you to challenge yourself in the future. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be something damn near suicidal like I did today. But, you know, give yourself a challenge and see what you're capable of. Prove it to yourself. Do it for you. Don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. It's good to challenge ourselves every now and then because, you know, just life is made for us to be comfortable and stay in our shell and never think outside the box. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I feel like it leads to a boring life. You don't want to be bored. You know, you want to feel like you're living. You don't want to just exist like I talked about in the last video. Don't just exist. Go out and live life. But, you know, that was my day today. I'm in great mood. Today's been good. It didn't start the same way it usually does. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't wake up at 5 today. I woke up at 5 and I went back to sleep for another hour because I was tired. But it worked out because the gym opens up at 7 on weekends. So technically it's okay that I woke up at 6 or got out of bed at 6, I should say. Tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I get up at 5 though. So, but yeah, today was beautiful. Hey man, I appreciate you guys again that watched the last video and commented and stuff like that. My boy Pogi wrote me a long, thoughtful response, and I hope I was able to provide him with a equally thoughtful response in return. So I appreciate that. Shout out to Wolf again. Yeah man, thank you guys for watching these. I don't really have a goal in mind for these. It's just something I like to do on a daily basis. It makes me feel like I'm being productive, and it gives me that little bit of interaction with those that, you know, as far as on the YouTube side goes, that I might not be able to interact with when I stream, and, you know, on just a regular basis. Now I have a way of keeping in contact with you guys. Anyways, though, man, I'm getting pizza. I'm here at Little Caesars. I'm about to go do my thing and crush this grub down. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay awesome. I'm saying keep pushing forward. Like I said, challenge yourself, man. See what you're capable of. All right, peace.